Let's talk a little bit about food trust between parents and children. It's really important in any relationship to have a foundation of trust. In the division of responsibility by Ellen Satter, the parent's job is to cook and prepare the food and put it on the table. It's the kid's job to decide what and how much to eat. It's really important that we trust the child when they say they've had enough and they're full, and not to overpressure them. It's really important to keep that trust. It's also important to let the kid trust their hunger and fullness cues. When they ask you and say they're hungry, honor that and give them a snack, or maybe bring your meal a little bit earlier for them to eat and enjoy the food when they're hungry. I also have never been a big fan of sneaking in foods. Maybe if you have a picky eater, I understand why you would do it. Making all kind of smoothies and sneaking in greens and all kind of things. Maybe sneaking in veggies and mac and cheese or whatever we do. Allow your kid to try foods in its natural state. Try spinach, try kale, try broccoli. Or if you are adding those ingredients to what you're serving, tell them what's in it so they trust you and they don't feel like that trust is being broken, like, oh, you're trying to trick me. Be open and supportive in your relationship. It is a complex journey to having a healthy relationship with food and our bodies, and the way we bring our kids up has a big effect on it. Also, we want to be careful of the way we talk about food and our bodies around them. Don't share if you're doing any sort of diet. If you're not happy with your body, try not to discuss that around them. Try not to label foods as good and bad. All foods can fit in a healthy diet. Try not to use bribes and pressure with foods when it comes to eating, and kids saying, oh, just eat this food, or have a few bites of this broccoli, or have this chicken, or this whatever it is, then you can have your dessert. Because then they'll feel like they have to get through something not so pleasant to get the reward, or the dessert is better than what's on the main course. I remember reading in one of Ellen Satter's books, sometimes she would serve meals family style, and if the kid wanted to eat dessert first, let them. You know, a lot of our food rules or the way we eat is just socially constructed. Like certain cultures use knife and forks. People in India or a lot of Asian countries eat with their hands. People in China eat with chopsticks. Have fun with foods. Allow kids to try using chopsticks to eat with their hands, to try using knife and forks with no pressure, to learn to be curious, inquisitive about food, to be messy and to feel the different textures, and also to approach each child as an individual and to go at their own pace in their development and let them guide the process. Some thoughts there.